We have to find Velkhana. Let's take an expedition out into the Hoarfrost Reach.
Nah, I gotta do some more Rathian garbage.
Cheers!
Alright, so we're just farming out some Rathian spikes. I'm just trying to level up one of these other charge blades. I'm pretty exclusive to the charge blade. To me, it's one of the only dynamic weapons available. There is the insect glaive, but I don't like the dancy. Because I've hunted these guys so much too, and collected so many of their clues, it should be pretty easy to find them. Let's not piss off Diablo though. So normally speaking, I would be using my demon power, demon skin, my armor skin, and all those extra things, but I mean, this is high rank and I'm a master rank, so I'm not going to really worry about that too much. When riding them, it turns red, you switch positions, hold R2, that's what I found. Try to finish off your combos on a head and a tail, because you kind of want to do that damage to the rims. Oh, there's two of them. There we go, see what I mean? He's knocked down. I'm gonna fight them both. Woohoo! Alright, let's see if I can stop them both. There we go. Try to sword up again so we don't get any deflection. I love the earplugs. I missed the timing on that perfect parry. Oh. Come on. There we go. There we go. Messed that one up though. Alright, if they're going to take a chance to fly off, I'm going to take a chance to get all of this stuff here. And remember, it's 2 spikes we're going for. I'll take a scale. Won't say no to anything. Now, I should be grabbing at least 1 shock trap here. And 2Y. Where is tranquilizer? Oh, there it is. I need sleep herb and pear mushroom. Do I not have any of that with me? Looks like these guys are dying. Should always stop for the mines. There he is. Chilling out, thinking Diablo's gonna help him. So when they're sleeping like this, I mean, if you have barrel bombs, I'm not very efficient in that. So if you had barrel bombs, you could do that. I'll do a wyvern egg with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get my biggest hit going. It does 2 times damage. Even though I can take these guys out reasonably easy, I still like to do it in good form, you know. Playing sloppy makes you play sloppy against the big guys too. You're always gonna charge up your shield. That thing pink. There we go. Oh, laying down. Let's get these horns off. Oh, good. Alright. Well, no spikes from the carves. Should have did that a long time ago. Oh, I had bombs instead of flash. Could have flashed them down. Sorry, we'll get them. Barely fly. Look at that fucking bitch. All these guys like hanging by Diablos though, it seems like. Gotta be careful. Quicksand. Alright, where are you? I got you. Alright, let's see if we got it from the car. No spike. No spike. No spike. Alright, maybe we get it from the mission? Sharpen our shit. Alright, so it looks like we got one spike, so we're gonna have to do this another time. Chances are we'll probably get at least one more spike from a carve. As long as we get a tail cut off, we'll get carve from those two. And then we can make the next level of this weapon.
We have to find Velkhana. Let's take an expedition out into the Hoarfrost Reach.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Had to go for a little puff break there. Alright, same thing as before. I'm going to try to give a little bit more commentary on my charge blade this time. This is in case I ever want to cut it later on. So, charge blade gameplay works with files. Those are those little white potion looking things up by my health bar beside the shield and sword. Now, files are where all my damage will be stored, and releasing those files is my entire goal in this kit. Now, the reason why I like Charge Blade is because while those files do great damage, those files are also very good in utility. You can store those files into your shield. Those files can be then transferred into your sword, preventing deflection. And deflection is when your sword gets full from hitting. So, yeah, this gets complicated. So, when you attack something, come on, it doesn't work. You start to charge your sword. If you don't charge those files charge that energy into your files, you'll begin deflecting your hits. You actually won't make contact with your enemy. So yes, my first lesson was about the files, but I guess you gotta charge it by hitting with your basics. Now, after you've stored those files, you can put them, like I said, into your shield, or back into your sword, thus stopping you from deflecting the next time you charge up. Now, once you've charged and put those into your shield, and then you charge up a second time, you are then ready to unleash the maximum potential of this weapon, Super Anti-Element Discharge. Now, let's see here. Triangle, triangle, triangle is going to be our basic combo. Holding circle, followed by triangle circle is going to be our other main charge combo. Now you'll see our files are red. Our files being red, we put up our guard, circle, load our files. Now we go into special, defend, special 3 times, and in the middle of our animation we're actually going to, let's see here, 1, 2, no. Push R2 to charge them into our shield. Okay. What bitch? Okay, so. And then into the shield. Now our shield is purple. Now our shield will actually defend more abilities than it otherwise would be able to. We can also now charge our sword. So watch this deflection factor. So watch, boom, this deflection. So what we're going to do is charge our sword. Now there's no deflection factors. Everything is charged right out. We're going to put tons of damage. So I guess I get kind of getting lost with damage. Charge that sword back up. Now I'm poisoned. It's okay though, we're gonna do this instead. There we go. Now we got our special axe out. This is new since Iceborne. I haven't really played too much with this. But there we go. Alright, ready to make it easy. Put that away. Take our herbs. Oh, boys. Now, I think that my sound effects might be a little loud. So yeah, and all I feel like the Charge Blade has the most dynamic gameplay with the your ability to protect yourself, deal large amounts of damage. The gameplay is very fluid. I almost feel like monsters' abilities, the way in which they're timed in between when they hit, tends to either lend itself to or not to a certain character's movements. Now, sure enough, I'm sure everybody can dance and make it into their advantage, more or less. Let me see here. However, I would say that there would be a... Where's the other one? It would be easier in a sense. I gotta find a track, that's why. There's going to be weapons, I believe, that the timing and the way in which the cadence of the weapons and how you interact just become easier. So, for example, if you're running an offense-only character, you're going to tend to have to dodge a lot. But at the same time, your stamina management is very reliant on your attacks. So you need your stamina for your attacks. So there's not another option. When you go with something that has a sword and board, or something that's malleable like this weapon system, it gives you that ability to put out tons of damage like you can with an axe, but you don't have to do that all the time. In most cases, if you do those perfect parries where you're actually putting your sword inside your shield at the same time as blocking an attack, you can get your shield charged, reflect damage, and in some cases actually destroy body parts and or knock enemies out with their own attacks. It really teaches you to learn the enemy's movements as a priority before just trying to jump on top of them. I find a lot of the other weapons end up leading themselves to playing a hyper aggressive. How do I get behind the enemy's legs? How do I avoid its tail and head? Whereas this weapon forces you to stand in front of the enemy, look at what he does, and directly adjust for that. Now with this one clue, I should be able to find him almost immediately. Like I said, I've discovered most of these guys thoroughly. So now, because I've already charged up those files up on the left, I can kind of give a quick demo now of what I mean. Of course, we saw the deflection earlier in the last fight. I guess what we'll demonstrate now is having my shield out. You got your triangle, triangle, triangle. Now, anytime you do a hit, if something bad is going to happen, you can over circle, left circle, direction circle, whatever it be. It doesn't work as your first, it's always your follow-up. And it's a good reposition. You can literally do it after every hit. 1, 2, oh, gotta get out. And it just makes flow, you know what I mean? Instead of having to do a full dodge. And it doesn't take any, it's like a free one, you know what I mean? Not many other characters have that. Okay, so you got your shield up. Now, when you go to charge your shield, or sorry, switch into your axe. So it's R2 and then triangle. For a brief moment, your shield and your axe are together in front of yourself. For that frame, or couple, I think 2 or 3 frames, you actually will do a perfect parry or perfect block. So you'll see here in a sec. Right there. Right when that shield becomes big. Boom. And you time that with an attack, and you can parry and reflect that damage back. Now, we're going to charge our shield. Okay, circle. Charge that in. Now our sword's ready to be charged again. But I want to take those files and put them into my shield. I'm going to do that before we get into battle. Let me see here. What's the best way to get to this bitch? So he's coming back, I think. Yeah, he's lower. There he is. So, we're going to go triangle circle 3 times here. 1, 2, 3. R2 during the animation. Now it's in the shield. We're ready. This is Pink Rathian, so I mean he's a lot easier. We have a flash pod ready because we know he's going to want to fly away afterwards. Now we're going to charge that sword to avoid that deflection. Hold, hold, hold. Nope. Triangle circle, hold, hold, hold until it's in, and then let go. That's alright, it's alright. Most of my damage can be avoided from my Palico bringing me vigor. I'm just gonna stay here until he drops down. It's not worth. Now that was a mistake. I meant to keep that charge. Right, essentially right there I just wasted an entire set of files. That's okay though. I meant to switch those ones too. I'm going to charge this one in. It's in. Okay, now what I want to do, bring up my axe and now slice that tail up. Some slicing damage. Ooh, it's okay. See, now that wasn't bad because I actually screwed that up. I was about to give a big whiff and he knocked me over. So that's not horrible. I'll take a little bit of health damage to prevent me to... Oh, boy. I didn't know he had poison. Okay. Okay. I'll handle his poison. You want to live on the edge here? Charge that shield up. Sword up, sorry. Boom. Well, we got enough files. Running around like a little weird. Come on. Let me see if I can time this. Come on. No. Early. Early. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. If he hits me here, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, oh, oh. Eat that quick. Fix our poison. Ooh. Oh, I can't get this drink in. Silliness. There we go. Alright. All of that just took away my combo, so it's kind of like you gotta build everything back up again. It's not a big deal, but... A little bit green's been a while since I played, so I mean, bear with me on the combos. Boom. Boom. There's that charge. get on that tail, actually. Let me get that thing sharp. Alright, she's sharp. Charge that sword up. Till it's in. Let it go. Everything is like super cool timing too. Like it seems hard at the start, but once you get it, it makes you pay attention. Ooh. Let's go. Can't see him. That's okay. Italian mantle. Tail off here in a second. I'll share right here. Oh. Now we'll. There we go. Put this one in. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's see here. Come on, give me a spike. There's a spike. There we go. We can upgrade this. And then we'll start looking for the next materials. Well, I'm a collector, you know. But I'll be honest, I've tried some of these other weapons. And none of them are very satisfying. Sorry, I'm not I'm in the heat of the moment, especially when I'm a little rusty. And another spike for good measures.
We have to find Velkhana. Let's take an expedition out into the Hoarfrost Reach.
Alright, so let's go upgrade this item. Let's see what we gotta farm next.
Cheers!
Alright, Rathian spikes, 6 out of 5, exactly. I'm using one of my Rathian rubies. Alright, let's get her. Ooh, we're already ready for this one. That's great. Oh, I almost want to keep that one. That one's close. No. Alright, so what do we need for this one? Alright, give me a second here, guys. We're gonna Google Magic this one here. This is the Rathian tree. It's after Deer Rose. Monster Hunter World. Oh, there it is. So we need to find Monster Solid Bone. Five of them, according to this. And a Rathian Mantle. So Rathian Mantle. It's going to be a master rank. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be working on some master rank Rathian stuff. Solid Bone, Monster Solid Bone. Yeah, so let's do this. Alright. Been a while since I've been over into the MR. Get another login bonus? How can that be? I've been playing. I guess I've been playing a while. Alright. First things first, I like being a helpful little fuck. So let's go here, respond to SOS, change this to master rank, and then go to Rathian and see if anyone's got any flares up. No flares. What about for pink Rathian? No flares, no. Okay, well, let's go. I put some investigations. Master rank. That was Hunt the Rathian. It's going to take some time to do this one. Alright. Whoever's watching me, you bear with me, my friend. We're going to queue this up. I'm gonna go get myself some marijuana. Just because this one's probably gonna be a little bit of a hunt. I should probably prepare for it. I should probably prepare. So let's see here. I should be trapping these guys. So I should be bringing smoke stuff. This stuff here. I should be bringing that stuff. And I'll bring 2 of those. Oh, mistakes. Okay. We need 2 thunderbugs. We got 1 armor skin, 1 demon, dust of life. Got a couple flash bugs. Bring a couple more. There we go. I already got a shock trap, so I'm good there. Can't bring no more than that. And we do want to bring dung this time, because since we are running a master, there's that having to deal with the other things in and around us. I'm not here to farm, so I'm not too concerned about not having space. Alright, let's go to the canteen. I think I'm my own viewer.